Viewers at home and welcome to Monday morning presentation of AM Cafe. AM Cafe is a guest segment where we treat issues of utmost importance affecting the public. Today we are going to devote the rest of the time on the program to the Edo governorship election that was held on Saturday. The Independent National Electoral Commission has declared a winner early this morning, the winner of the Edo governorship election. However, we want to look at issues surrounding the governorship election in states, in Edo State, before, during, and most recent after the governorship election. Edo State is one of the stand-alone, stand-off circle, one we call the off-circle election in Nigeria. After Edo, we move to Ondo, and from Ondo, gradually, it will be coming to Osun State in 2026. So, welcome to the program once again. My name is Adeleke. I have my guest in the studio already. He's a public analyst. He's a friend of the house, and he talks on issues of utmost importance to the public. Let me welcome Dr. Yemi Badru back to the studio this morning. Dr. Badru, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, talking about elections in Nigeria, let's start from there. Looking at Hilabalo, hues and cries, that always preclude conduct of election in Nigeria. Allegations here and there, from all ends about the conduct of election. Can we rightly say from that point that election in Nigeria is advancing?
Good morning, viewers at home, and welcome to AM Cafe. I'm glad to be with you this morning again. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Can we say we are not advancing? Well, the answer will be no. Even great countries, Western countries, they try many times before they could get it right. Of course, there is this notion in our own nation that, if you are a politician, you are a rich man, that there are a lot of advantages, a lot of allowances and a lot of other benefits, are agreeable to those who venture into politics. So that's the reason why, instead of it being a willingness to serve, it now becomes, a do or die thing. You understand? Because everybody feel that once you are there, once you are elected, you are going to become a boss to those who sent you there. Instead of being our servants, you understand? They believe that once they are voted, they are brought to power, they become, an authority, constituted authority on their own. So that's the reason why all those ilalabus and all those exactly, agitations were there, because everybody believed that no, I have to do whatever it takes to get into that particular office. And once I am there, or once my person is there, my interest is covered, my interests are protected. So that is just it. So whether we like it or not, I know as we are advancing, as we learn day after day, a time is coming when there will be when there will be regulations and laws, you understand, that we even discourage people, who want to, go there for selfish interest, you understand, from, participating. That we will now see the real interest, as in people who want to serve, coming out. Conclusively, sir, like it is commonly said that when little children are learning to walk, they fall many times. But that does not still stop them from, wanting to walk, because they know that at the end of the day, as that determination, that desire is still there. But at the end of the day, irrespective of how many times they fell before walking, they will still walk.
Yes, talking, you mentioned that sooner or later we get there. There'll be policies, there'll be regulations as to how to serve, who to serve. But the main question is, should politics be service to humanity or a means to an end?
Thank you so much, sir. Politics should be service to humanity. The intention of our founding fathers, the intention of the agitators of democracy is to put the right pegs in the right hole, is to bring, true democrats are people who are willing to serve, who are willing to lead people out of poverty, who are willing to bring policies that we, promote prosperity, policies that will enhance the ultimate performance, you understand, performances of our nation, that will bring out the best in us, that will put us among the best, the committee of nations that are doing well. So the interest should be for the overall benefit of the society, of the community, of the people, and not for selfish gain. Now, anybody going into that office or into those offices or into the political offices for the purpose of self-enrichment is not going there to represent the masses. Now, an average person who has exercised his constitutional right of voting is expecting a change. That's why when you see anybody coming out and say, I will bring you a change, they want to follow the person because they are clamoring for change. They are desiring for change. They want a change. We want a better society. We want to work in our community safe. Because one of the cardinal duties of government is to provide security and basic amenities to people. We want to walk around and see our society beautiful. We want visitors to come and say, no, this is a lovely place. We want investors to come and say, no, this place is safe for my business interest. So the purpose should be for overall benefit of the society and not for individuals' wealth creation or wealth maximization.
Well, but the reserve is the case now.
Right.
Politicians, they get to power. They find their pocket with our commonwealth.
That is it.
And they use him, to fight against us.
Exactly.
To set us against ourselves.
And that is why Yoruba say, "Who will have finished out?" Now, that's just
and
it.
they are creating, an insecure society,
Exactly.
insecure environment. You mentioned one thing when we were discussing before coming to the studio, that many of the underworld visited you in your area this morning.
Yes, sir.
You had to wake up in the middle of the night
Yes.
to chase them away.
Yes, sir.
But ordinarily, we have surrendered our security to the government to provide security for us.
Exactly.
In a situation where government failed to do so, to provide security, to provide conducive environment, to provide welfare to the citizenry, in a situation where the population cannot put food on their table, can we submit that we are in a sane society?
Honestly, I believe that we need to wake up. Honestly, we want to talk to our political leaders and those we have submitted our authorities to. Let's say constituted
Authority.
Please, honestly, your interest should be how to secure us, how to secure our lives and properties, and how to make life better for us. We as a nation, we are going through a lot. The experience over the night wasn't palatable at all. Like at the point I have to call control room, police control room, please come and assist us. And even not because we are even vigilant, no many houses have been visited, robbed around. You understand?
Yes.
A friend was talking about a place, robbed on 3 occasions of recent around that Hallelujah side and the like. You understand? But And when we look at it critically, well, when we think of it that maybe our governors, our government, our politicians are given a security vote, what are they doing? Can't we mobilize men? Can't they mobilize men to save communities? So a lot is really wrong at the moment, and a lot needs to be done.
A lot needs to be done. Let's move to Edo State. The election was conducted over the weekend, and INEC has declared the winner. But let's look at, hues and cries that characterize events leading to that election. There were allegations here and there were skirmishes here and there, and there were issues, raised here and there. In a sane society, in a place where democracy works, do we need to experience all these issues that snowball into the election on Saturday?
Thank you so much, sir. In a sane society, I don't think some of these allegations and counter allegations are necessary. But like I said earlier, everyone was looking for the downfall of the other. It was like a do or die thing. It was like some media quotes were like, this is a do or die. Whatever it is, whatever it needs, we give it. You understand? Some of them were even like, no, we are not going to sign the peace accord. You understand? We don't trust the system. Something that is still being being prepared against. You understand? Now you are saying that you don't believe it. At least you will give them a benefit of doubt. Now, but if we look outside the shore of our nation, outside the shore of Edo State, let's, for instance, visit the United States of America. You can see allegations and counter allegations between Trump and what's the name of it? Harris. Kamala Harris, and a lot of others. You understand? Let's go for another debate. Now, I will not honor it. I'm not interested. We have situations like that in the country as well. No, it is not a must for me to go for debates. You understand? Why am I going for? But somebody with true interest will not engage in such. You understand? Now you see that, for instance, over there were two political parties in Edo State that were really fighting. Like no. Everyone was for
two main political
parties. The third one was just enjoying himself. You see him dancing everywhere. I'm talking about Labour Party. You understand? Was dancing up and down. You understand? Now, because the man does not see it as a do or die thing. You understand? Now, if he has lost, for instance, let me give an example. In Oyo State, the incumbent governor of Oyo State, contested under some platforms before, and he failed. He never got wearied over that. But at the end of the day, people consider him that, okay, let's even try this man that has been coming around along. You understand? That is running from one party to the other. And now, at the end of the day, he became the governor, and people love him. They gave him second chance. Now it means that if, for instance, say our former president Buhari, the time he contested, and then he contested maybe even with Obasanjo and others. You understand? Yes. Even with Yaradua. At the end of the day, people say, okay, let's give him a chance. He got there. You understand? So all those skirmishes, all those allegations, counter allegations, attacks here and there. There was even an event. You understand? That there was one that the media reported that happened at the airport. You understand? That maybe one of them was even, they were ambushed. You understand? One police officer was shot dead. You understand? And like all those things, we don't need it, because at times it makes me to cry that if it is still like this in this 21st century, if it's like this in our generation, and which has been like this even when we are young, very very young, what will it look like in the days of our children? Because when we were very young, we at least working with our fathers, our parents, we were able to see that then they still ballot boxes in some place. You understand?
Yes.
Now in the last election, we still saw it. You understand? Now that we too we have children. You understand? Now what will it be like in the days of our children? What lessons?
Dr. Badu, talking about the system, you have mentioned it, that the system, we cannot compare the system in Nigeria with the system in the US. If the system is working perfectly, where votes can't, do you think there will be any need, to see all these things, to disbelieve the system, to raise issues with the system, to talk about ballot snatching, to talk about, uncertainty about the result of elections?
Thank you so much, sir. I believe that if the system is working well, some of these skirmishes will not be there. While we also have to begin to practice true democracy. In some advanced countries, you can even vote at the from the comfort of your home.
Your room.
You don't just exercise your right. You understand? Vote. The system is already in place. It's an online thing. You don't even need to stress yourself, go and to stay under the rain, stay on queue and the like. You understand? I think those things needs to be put in place. And as they are voting, people can see their result in real time, as in immediately as you see it reading. People will see it on billboard, in offices, and everywhere. You understand? People can monitor it. So they believe their system that you can't rig it. So the reason why everybody is agitated here is because they feel that it can be compromised. The system can be compromised. And because they have had such experience or similar experiences over and over before, you understand? They feel that no, we have to fight and protect our rights, you understand, our entitlement. This is an entitlement. Everybody wants to write. Party A wants to defend with all energy. Party B wants to defend whatever it takes, you understand? That if we allow us to be robbed, when we get to court, we may not even get justice, you understand? Yes. So they feel that let's do it in a way, in a do or die way, you understand? Before getting to court, because whoever has won will definitely be retained, you understand? So now I believe I pray to God and I wish, you understand, that when a day will come when we'll be able to trust our system, when there will be a trustable system in place, both at the electoral body umpire and at the judicial angle, you understand? And in our judicial system. Because sir, I'm not going to deceive you, speaking the mind of people, you understand, a lot of us have lost, find it difficult to believe in the system we have in place for presently.
Now that the Edo election has been contested for and won, and the INEC has declared a winner, what should be the next thing for the people of Edo State?
Well, two things. For the contestants, those who are not satisfied have constitutional rights to go to court. The battle shifts to court. But for the people, the citizens who have voted, their own is just to, support the authority they have put in place. Whether they like it or not, election has been conducted, a winner has been declared. And that winner should be supported. Because without the support of the people, they cannot do well. And those who have been voted as well should not take people for granted. They should not take people who have voted them for granted. They should understand the fact that these people have used their constitutional right to help them to become their servant. Now, I'm not saying to become their leader, to become their servant. So they should serve the people well in the fear of God and promote economic prosperity and safety of lives and properties of their people.
We are moving to Ondo State next month for the governorship election. Picking from the experience in Edo State, what should we do? What do you think should the experience from Edo State should teach those in charge of the conduct of election as we gradually await the situation in Ondo State?
Well, thank you, sir. I believe that INEC should have learned 1 or 2 lessons from this recently conducted election. I mean, the one of yesterday or 2 days ago, and whatever flaws they had in that election, and then whatever security breaches, our security umpire should also put heads together and correct them. But honestly, the election was fair enough compared to what we faced in the last general election. There were no reports of a lot of security breaches. I don't think there were reports of loss of lives as such. You understand? There are no reports of stolen ballot boxes. You understand? And except maybe some 1 or 2 places. You understand? Where they said that maybe the result sheet was not there. Maybe 1 or 2 issues. You understand? This complaint should look into, and when they go to Ondo State, it should be properly addressed. You understand? Let's win the confidence of people. Let's sell ourselves to people as a nation of integrity. Let our people believe in the system, that if I do the right thing, you understand, government on their part will do the right thing. Now, or government on their part will do the needful. Now, let's build a system whereby people will say that, no, even if I report a crime to the authority, without me being there, justice will be served. Let's build a system that works for us, and for our children. Even if we have not gotten it right from time before now, it is not too late for us to start getting it right now.
Well, I want to appreciate Dr. Yemi Badru for finding time to be on the program, AM Cafe, this morning. It's been, a lot of experience when elections are conducted in Nigeria, most especially if we look at off-cycle elections like Edo, Ondo, and some other states in Nigeria, Anambra, Osun, and so on and so forth, Ekiti as well. So we hope we continue to learn from the experience, and we hope, like you rightly said, we get there one day. I appreciate your presence once again, Dr. Yemi Badru. Not forgetting the producer of the program, Shola Ogunleye. My name is Adeleke. AM Cafe returns tomorrow morning. We thank you for being there. I say good morning to you.